What's up, class? Evans here. Today we're going to do an assignment in Onshape. We've got so many shapes that we can choose from. I'm going to start a little slow, and I want to show you a few methods to make a few things. So I'm going to start with this third part right here, and I'm going to make that an Onshape. Kind of zoom in a little. So the way Onshape works is you draw a 2D sketch and then you extrude it, and you can either extrude it as 3D material or you can extrude it into something like a cut. So here I see I've got like one big square in the back, and then I've got a triangle right here, and the dimensions are pretty straightforward. Everything is 2 by 2 by 2 here, so things in the middle would be 1 inch. So I'm going to jump on over to Onshape here. I'm going to hit create a document. Let's call it 2 by 2 block 3. Be a little organized. And then actually I want you to put your initials. So I'm going to put my initials. Of course, put your own initials. All right, as soon as it opens up, let me just kind of show you a few things around. We've got these 3 planes here. Remember, I've told you that we have 3 principal views. We have a front view of something. We can have a top view of something. And we can have a right side view of something. Those are our 3 main principal views. So I want to create a sketch off of the right side, and I'm going to click on this little view cube here so I can turn it to the right. I want to keep it on the top plane, so I'm going to draw a rectangle. I'm just going to click in 2 places. See how it highlights one? I'm going to type a number. I'm going to type 2, and then I'm going to press enter, and then I'm going to type 2 again. Now, if you are doing that and you accidentally didn't get these things up, it's really easy. I'll show you how we can fix that. So let's say I had these numbers and I didn't type them. There's a button here called the dimension tool, and I can click on that and I can come in here and add dimensions. I want that to be a 2, and I want this to be a 2. And you know what? I'm going to add a third dimension here because I don't want it to move over like that. So I'm going to click here on that point and here, and I want this to be 1. I want it to be kind of centered. Things work nicer when you're able to center them or direct exactly where they are. So I'm going to hit OK on that, and I come and click Edit an Angle. And now I'm going to use this button here called Extrude. So I'm going to click Extrude, click here, and actually I want it to go the other way, so I'm going to flip it. And I want it to be 1 inch, which it automatically is, so that's good. It's going to make a solid new piece, and that's all I need. So now I've got a block there. And if I look back here, I want a triangle coming off of here. So I'm going to accomplish that by turning this up. And I'm going to hit Sketch. And I want to click this bottom surface here. See how it says bottom? I want to click this bottom surface here. And I'm going to turn it so I can see it better. And I'm going to draw a triangle. Go out. See how it's giving me a number? I can actually just type, click and then type 1. And then I'm going to come back and click to the beginning. And then I think it's probably fine like that, but I'm going to give it a little line to close it off. I'm going to hit Escape. And I'm going to extrude that also 1 inch. So I'm going to hit Extrude. And I want it to go the other way. And I do not want it to make a new surface. See how it's making a new one? I'm going to hit Add. And hopefully that cooperates with me. And I'm going to hit the check mark. If I had not hit add, let me show you what that would look like. If it had left it as new, it actually gives it a separate color and it treats it like two separate parts. So I don't want that. So let me put it back to add. So you can see some of the features here. So there's our first block. Looks just like the one here. If I compare it to what they drew, there's the top view. If I go to the front view, and then the right side view, you can see it matches quite well. So we already have the part. It saves it automatically. And I'll come and check this at your desk when you're done. And we'll go on to make the next part.